Alright, some big fighting game news just dropped today. So you may have heard earlier today, or you may have not, but Katsuhiro Harada, the godfather of Tekken, as you remember left Bandai Namco earlier this year, has now joined forces with SNK to establish a brand new studio. Yes, that's right. The face of Tekken has officially teamed up with SNK. What for? Let's talk about it. Hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and liking just to follow all the new content and videos I got coming up here down the pipeline. Now, let's talk about the big news that just dropped today. In a press release that literally no one had on their 2026 bingo card, SNK announced they are investing in a brand new game development studio founded by none other than Katsuhiro Harada, bringing it into their group as a consolidated subsidiary. The new Tokyo-based studio is officially called Versus Studio SNK. After an unbelievable 30-year run at Bandai Namco where he built the Tekken franchises from the arcade days into the competitive sports it is today, Harada is officially moving on. In the press release, Harada explains that the Versus in Versus Studio has multiple meanings. It stands for their roots in video game soft, the fighting game spirit of Versus, and taking on new challenges with a vanguard spirit and visionary standard. He wants a free, open environment to generate new ideas and craft games to perfection. Now, this may have something to do with earlier in some of the past videos where he expressed where he probably feels kind of limited. He probably feels pigeonholed in some places, and he just wants a new environment where he's able to create the stuff he wants to do, create it with other creatives that he can trust, and just being able to just do what he wants, which he has expressed multiple times in the past before. Now, this is where it gets pretty exciting. SNK's very own Yasuyuki Oda chimed in on the announcement as well. Oda stated that he and Harada have been longtime friends and rivals. He said, and I quote, "We've long discussed the hypothetical scenario of working together, and now that dream has become a reality." Oda did admit that nothing concrete is decided just yet, but he promised things are about to get even more exciting than ever before. Now, what does that mean for us, the fans, the SNK heads? Now, me personally, I hope this means we get more 3D fighters and maybe some more SNK IPs. I mean, they just announced a new Metal Slug for the Metal Slug anniversary, but also, you know, some more actual 3D fighters. Now, me personally, I would love to see Arika 1 come back. First, we need to talk about the sheer amount of momentum SNK has right now. They've been making a lot of plays across the board. If you remember, just a couple months ago, SNK opened up a brand new state-of-the-art motion capture facility right at their Osaka headquarters, showing off some teaser images and videos of actors doing some fighting game poses, some sword combat, heavily hinting at that Samurai Showdown action RPG that was announced last year. And let's not also forget that they made a deal with Arika, the studio behind Fighting EX Lair, to revive SNK's classic non-fighting game IPs. Maybe so things like, Athena, Metal Slug, the Akari Warrior, something like that. Now, between the Arika deal to bring back old classics, building their own elite mocap studio for high-end 3D animation, the massive hype around City of the Wolves and King of Fighters, they just announced a new update for King of Fighters 15, and they got this new tournament series they're starting, and now they're backing Harada. SNK is definitely throwing down some serious war chest to dominate the industry right now. Now, the golden question is this: what is Versus Studio going to make? Or are they going to make a brand new fighting game IP? Is it going to be directed by Harada? Is Harada going to use this Osaka motion capture to take a crack at making more 3D titles? Maybe a 3D King of Fighters game? A Maximum Impact maybe? Now, like I said, I would love to see a Arika 1. Now, I've also heard other people talk about some crossovers. I think this is a little too soon to talk about crossovers, but we definitely do know that a Capcom versus SNK 3 is definitely in the works. So, but back to the article, Oda did say that they used to talk about working together hypothetically. Well, the handcuffs are off now. Again, that's really exciting to hear. After this news I heard about this morning, I'm making this video tonight. I'm still trying to process this. But also, I want to pass it off to you guys. What's the dream project for Harada's new studio do you like to see? Would you like to see a new Maximum Impact? Oh, me personally, I forgot to mention this earlier. I would love to see them maybe make another Samurai Showdown, but make this more 3D, something like Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is kind of taking a break right now. Would this be a cool opportunity for SNK to jump in? It's like, hey, we're gonna come in and with our own weapon-based fighter, make a 3D Samurai Showdown. I think that'd be a pretty cool opportunity. Just make it better than Samurai Showdown Sen. We don't need a repeat of that. But anyway, what would you like to see? What are you excited for? With that being said, this is going to be a short video, but please don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help me out with visibility on the platform. And subscribe just to check in and see when I have more content coming out. And also, I want to end with this. Just because Harada has joined SNK, this means nothing. Don't ask him for shit. But anyway, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.